Hello everyone, and welcome back to That's on My PC. When I was a child, I, like many other kids my age, often had dreams of someday owning my own pinball machine. I never really lost this desire, as I even started to look up the prices of owning a full pinball table online, and sweet Moses, they are expensive. And I mean like super expensive. Thankfully, pinball games for various platforms have existed since the NES and other computer platforms of the time, each iteration of varying quality and feel. Today I'm taking a look at two examples which I own, Worms Pinball and PinballFX2. So let's launch the ball and see if we can get a high score. First up is Worms Pinball. Now this is a much older game than PinballFX2, having been released in 1998 as one table of a few in Addiction Pinball released by Team 17. I just own Worms Pinball however, as I acquired it as part of the Worms multi-pack. The Worms Pinball table itself is relatively basic, but has plenty of pre-Worms Armageddon aesthetic and charm. The physics are also quite decent, allowing you to give the balls a decent thwack with each of the shift buttons. There are also different modes, including Blast, which triggers music out of a cheesy Top Gun parody, and missions like this one where you have to guide the Super Sheep through the cave to collect extra points. Overall, not a complex table, but a fun one all the same. Now it feels unfair to compare PinballFX2 to Worms Pinball due to the drastic change in technology and graphics between them, so let's just review them as separate entities. In PinballFX2 you get a variety of tables to choose from, although you do have to pay for any more than the free standard ones you get from the beginning. In my collection I have 3 Star Wars tables, 3 Marvel tables and 3 standard ones, all with their own modes, minigames and features. For example, in the Endor table you can fight Darth Vader, and in the Civil War table you get to assist the superhero side of your choice by fighting for them with the paddles.
Sorry Tony, but you're asking me to arrest people who risk their lives for this country every day of the week.
Once again, the physics are realistic enough, and since there's controller support, you can hit the paddles at different strengths with the triggers, being analog input of course. PinballFX2 is a must-have for anyone longing for their own table, but neither has the space nor money to own an actual one. So do these games fill the gap of desire for one's own pinball machine? Overall I would say yes, but as always there are many people who would prefer the real thing. You can't always beat the feeling of watching a ball bounce around an intricately designed table while points rack themselves up on a scoreboard. But as the numbers of physical pinball machines dwindle and they become harder to find and fix with spare parts, the video game options might eventually be all we have left one day. And that's kind of sad, but at least these replacements will fill a hole in our empty hearts. Thanks for watching That's on My PC, guys, and unfortunately we've reached the season finale. I hope you've enjoyed the show, but remember, Season 2 is coming. Oh, you'd better believe it's coming. Hey guys, thank you very much for watching and supporting the series, and indeed the channel for as long as you have. It means a lot to me that I can entertain even a small amount of people with my crappy videos and jokes. Now just as a quick update, at some point my content will stop, and by that I mean I'm in the process of moving, and I don't know if where I'm moving to I will be able to set up my PC, and it's going to put a wrench into the production of the videos. And I'm going to try and maybe get some videos done, perhaps maybe with consoles. I can keep out my capture card and maybe try and record them to my laptop or something like that. But yeah, for the time being, I'm currently running on gas, or running on fumes as they call it in the military, and all of the stuff that's going to be uploaded after this weekend will probably be stuff I'm recording for this week. So if the content stops, don't be too surprised. Thank you very much for watching all of my content. Once again, I can't say thank you enough. And take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon on Death Row Gaming. Ciao!